So the big question is, where do you get content for you to repurpose? And you know, it it's according to who the client is, right? I mean, is this for you? Is this for your content marketing services? Is this for a client of yours? So I'm going to cover. Let's just go to Forum. I'm sitting here trying to get to Forbes homepage. For some reason, it's not letting me. Forbes.com. Okay, I keep seeing ads. Well, whatever. But anyway, so we'll just do it this way. Somehow I got cookied into something. But anyway, so let's say that I want some content to find so that I can repurpose that content, like rewrite it as we've talked about, or get it rewritten as we've talked about in this course, because I'm promoting myself and my content marketing business on LinkedIn. So in other words, let's say I want some stuff about LinkedIn. So we're just going to go here and we're going to just look at the search results, typing in the word LinkedIn, and you're just going to get a ton of stuff. A zillion articles. 5 professional opportunities you're missing on LinkedIn. LinkedIn for local artisans and makers. Community voice stuff is, I think I used this as one of the articles that we rewrote in a previous video for things you must do on LinkedIn once a week. I mean, there's a massive ton of stuff here that you can easily repurpose. You can, I don't suggest that you rewrite it yourself. That's very low pay. That's a very, if I can pay somebody $5 or $10 to rewrite it and it's good enough, why in God's name would I want to be doing that myself? I can't live off $5 or $10 an hour, okay? Or I can't live off of $5 or $10 in 10 minutes. But anyway, so that's, that's one way for you to find content for you to repurpose. Let's just type in something a little broader like social media. Okay, so finally a boss gets the message on how marketers can implement a social media governance system. That sounds about as interesting as watching paint dry. I stay away from anything political. Okay, meet the startup that satisfies social media's thirst for beautiful photographs. That's pretty cool. Ditching social media, not a smart move for, does social media need its own canned spam act? Of course, a lot of this is reacting to the Zuckerberg testimony. So let's see if we can get back before that happened. Okay, how to protect your social media accounts after you're gone. I mean, there's a whole world of stuff that you can just highlight, hire somebody as I tell you to hire them, and get them to rewrite it for very, very cheaply. Now, but what if you have a client that wants you, because that's our goal, is to sell, our goal is to use content marketing to get business, and one of the things that we can get business for is a content marketing service. So, how are you going to find content for your client? Well, the depth of the internet now, I mean, this is 2018, the depth of the internet now is just amazing. I just went over to Google and typed in best roofing blogs, and 10 best roofing blogs to follow. Look at this. There's a ton of content here. Roofing contractor. A whole world of stuff. Why your roofing marketing is not working. Beautiful. Just a whole world of stuff that you could use. Again, it doesn't have to be, don't tighten it down. Don't focus it down too much. You just want stuff about roofing. I'm just reading a couple of these. Let's look at Aries Roofing Services, All Roofing Solutions, Roof Scoop, Why a metal roof is a great choice for your home. 4 roof maintenance myths. I mean, this is probably a fairly crappy blog. In other words, I don't know the Bay Area's premier roofing professionals. Okay, so they got, they're doing the blogging thing, and you can take, without stealing, you can take this content and you can repurpose it, and you can get somebody to rewrite it for very cheap, and you can use that. To, like if you had a contractor who's a roofer, you can use that for their content. Single roof replacement. Tearing offs, spring roof maintenance. Yeah, I mean, this is all great stuff. All great stuff. I mean, it's fluff. Nobody's fooling anybody here. This is fluff, but this is the kind of fluff that gets eyeballs on social media. Another thing to do is, specifically through places like LinkedIn, etc. Another thing to do is consumer reports. So if we go over here and if we type roofing, into consumer reports and search roofing buying guide. Okay, this is great. Okay, and there's a ton of content just sitting right here on this page, and you have other buying guides that you can get to. So basically, you can use the internet to find great content that you can easily and cheaply get someone to rewrite. Get a pertinent picture. Don't steal the picture, like you wouldn't want to download that picture. That belongs to somebody. Okay, but get a pertinent picture, as I've told you about in this course, and then you have the content that you need for yourself or your client.